Right, so we are starting again. Prompted us to choose starter pack. Choose one of 3 cards. Choose one of 3 dice. How much? Yeah. Take a dice. ×2 multiplier to everything in the next roll. Ugh. How did this get here? Don't understand what this dice is doing. When rolled, 2 changes. 2 change. When rolled with 2 charges, gives between 50 and 100. His face was 0. Go for the weird dice. Right. What a reroll. Interesting. Roll our dice. How did this get here? I don't know what it does. Let's find out. Oh, so is it like one or the other? I assume that's what it is. Okay, we've got some points. 3 odd numbers. Just a simple peanut. Heads or tails? You know what? Let's take a peanut. I don't know what these cards. Carlos's dice kind of betrayed me last time. You know what? That's a lucky block. Okay, it's just the classic. Let's take this D10 into combat. The next round isn't crazy. We could also. Oh, these are both. I don't really care about the booster cards. Go. Next. Dice. Pop that peanut in there. I don't know what it'll do, but might as well find out. Just a 1. Maybe, I suppose maybe when there's cards which benefit just getting low scores, maybe that's the point of the peanut. Yes, if you want a 1, then you'd roll a peanut. Right. Should we just try and roll once? Is that crazy? Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe that's a future problem. We'll try that on another run. We make it through this one poorly. I'll take another one of these. These were kind of fun. Choose one of 3 rare or legendary dice. One of 3 rings. Oh, we're too poor to have a ring. Bag. Being the number. Ace. Interesting, so that's powerful. So ×4 multiplier to everything. Add X hollow dice. I don't know what a hollow dice is. Can we find out? Sure. Better than grey one. I'm not entirely sure how to get these chests. Should I try and roll the dice? I can't. I need money to do that. Okay. Going. Got peanuts. We see what it does. Roll it again. I think it is just a peanut. Just a peanut. Oh my god, we had a lot of... What are these hollow dice doing? Order ring. Have at least 25 dice in your bag. Doesn't do anything. It will restore itself when rolled. Okay, so it's kind of crowding my deck. I don't know if these linger between rounds, so I'm probably going to get rid of them just in case. Could skip the thing and you know what? Skip. Enhance one dice. Does not take any space in hand when selected. Multiplies its value by ×2. Activates its effect twice. Good crap. Let's go for that. I like these D10s. Kind of fun. You know what? Get a ring. 3 times multiply to dice with 6 faces. Add 8 extra value to dice with the highest face. Times multiply to the dice with a prime number. Maybe we'll try this. I'm not entirely sure what prime numbers are. But hopefully we'll correct. A tower. This gains 0.1 times multiplier for every consecutive roll you make. Rolling your dice maximum. Resets if the condition isn't met. Asteroid ring. Gives dot every roll. Adds 1 to its value every time a die rolls a 1, 2 or 3. Platinum ring. 0.2 additional stamp multiplier every time any face is upgraded. You know what? Go for the asteroid. Should we... So... we just try this and see what happens. Why not? Confirm. Choose a reward. Also, oh, we still get to do the game as well. We just had that. Roll those dice. Oh look, my little rings are on my hand. I'd bring any of those. Huzzah! I'm 6. Boop, 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 boop. Those dice. Ooh, what's going on here? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, nice. Another one of those. Another mega dice is showing up. I just gotta hope we don't bring those glass dice across. Yes, more of that. Hence, 1 dice. Oh, so I am bringing them across. Cool. Choose one of 3. Enchanted porcelain figure. Reroll? We could spend a little bit of money just... Oh, it costs more each time, does it? Okay. I will, go into the next round, I guess. Could try and... let's roll those dice. Nice, got both. Confirm. I'll choose a reward. Let's go for the luck. Don't know what that does. I'm gonna have to get rid of those glass dice. They are not gonna be very helpful. Roll. Boop, boom, boom, boom. Bum bum bum. Yeah, a couple of these dice. As long as I don't put the value on the crap dice. Roll. I'm not gonna use this dice. Don't need to. Get rid of these crap dice. I feel like I need to use this in an emergency. Add 8 extra value for every dice with a face equal to or greater than 8. You know what? I could skip rewards. 35. I see you've got a lot of D3s there. Would you be interested in swapping them for a D4? Yeah, how do I do that? This is your last chance to prepare yourself before the face boss. I thought you were the boss here. It's like a normal round, but the boss introduces a new rule. If you haven't already, you can check it by clicking on the map icon. Be careful though, all of your unspent... Oh, okay, will disappear when you leave this room, so use them mindfully. And where do they go? Besides, I've heard that if you manage to get a lot of dots during the boss, you could buy something special. You're ignoring my question again. This conversation has reached the end. Well, buy a ring, I guess. Every same dice will always roll. Oh, I don't know if I like any of those. Can I cash in my reroll? Oh, I can here. That's awesome. This one hand size allows you for an extra dice to be affected. You know what? The extra roll I think is kind of nice. What are we looking at here? Reroll, I guess. See if we can draw out any. We're gonna lose all of our money. Might as well just blast on my cash. I'd like it. Ooh. Yeah. Worth the risk. I guess it's if this is the only has one nearby dice, so I'll try a die and this only if not does nothing. Okay, we could buy this. It doesn't impede the other dice. I do like. X. I didn't hover over the boss to see what he did. Reduce everything by 10% for every enchanted die in your bag. Currently minus 20%. The prime numbers don't entirely know what they are, but we got them. There is a 23 and a 31 in that dice pool. That's pretty crazy. I think I'm quite grateful for taking that extra don't roll a 6 and we should be fine. Might keep you in my pocket. Might need you for the final roll. Might use you now, actually. Yeah, a bit of a risk. Getting those multipliers is... Yes! Just have to try and bin off some of those. Nasty dice. Ta-da! Have at least 1,000 pips. Mirror cube. Rolls a copy of every other rolled dice. 4 charges. Rolls every die that rolled its lowest face. I'll reroll. If its face is a 5, gives an extra roll. And exhaust. Okay. Maybe that means it doesn't get used for the rest of that combat. Plus 10 face value per nearby die, then destroys those dice. Jesus. The incubus die is a nasty beast. Go for Isaac's die. Golden stamp. Get 2. We have a boss shop. 500 coins. We have Marionette Doll, the Rubik's Cube. We have the Isaac Dice again appearing. When rolled, it dismantles into 6 pieces. Faces. Same as this. When rolled, it dismantles in 6 pieces, whose face is the same as this. All your dies will disappear. Okay, so if we're gonna... give 10 dots for every die with its lowest face. It works on a die with more than one face. Nice to get both of these actually, but... You know what? We'll go for that. We have 200 coins. These dice seem quite terrifying. Was that Isaac dice, maybe? Sure. Got a lot of dice, maybe too many. New die unlocked. Time bomb. Beat face 1. Hand unlocked. Red hand. Beat face 1. So you've beaten the boss. Where am I now? Keep going. Meet again soon. Maybe you will be able to open the door on face 3. Not bothering to ask anymore. At least 1,000 in 6 rolls. We do still have our dud dice as well, unfortunately. Oh, we can bin out one of these glass dice at least. Clear them out of our deck. 0 count as a prime number? Boop, boop. Boo. I'd rerolled a 1 to a 1. Perfect. Well done. Dice. Times 45. Garbage. We have 2 rolls left. Not die. Prime numbers. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill this guy. Mimic can remove 20 dice in a single run. We may have to summon the multiplier. Means dealing with more glass coins or dice. It's just so useful. Oh no, we got... that dice is evil. Mind the casino dice. I think it's very expensive. Spend some money to smash up a glass dice. Not think about it. Probably shouldn't have done that, but... roll the dice. Try and get 125. Cost 125. For a mystery reward. I don't know if I like that. Yes, we have to put dice in our roller. Roll! My god. We probably should have got more multiplication dice. I don't think we have many. I think it might be screwing us over. I don't think I'm going to be able to much further without multipliers. Roll! Certainly not to the I think I'll use some of these glass dice. Rounding up my inventory. Like that. Right, we're so close. Get at least 1,000 pips in a single roll. Oh, we should be able to clear it, but we're gonna be carrying a lot more of these glass dice with us. Jeez, look at that, that's nothing. Skip reward for extra money. Just more coins. I don't even know if we have the money to really buy stuff in the shop. But then try and get that, some multiplier at least. We have to try and limp our way to this ring. Try and just do a nuclear roll. Gate for all this high dice. Get an insane score or something. Okay, not terrible. These glass dice, because they're going to start hurting us now. Ugh. Nothing. Yeah, just no multipliers really. I don't know if that's the dice I want to roll. I'm gonna bin out a bunch of my crap dice. We got some multipliers as well. Nice, nice. Right, and I think this is where we die. We are not earning enough. Game over. Defeated by number 3. Special dice 4. I guess the D4. 13 times. Total shots obtained 7.71k. And your best. Best roll 1.14. Okay, well. Dice a Million. The demo. Genuinely really fun. Really enjoyed that game. I really like the mechanics. Really simple. It doesn't feel hard as a roguelike. Sometimes you play like these dice games and it feels really tough. It feels like you're punching in a dream, but this felt smooth, even though we were getting our ass handed to us. I knew why I was failing, which I think is really good. So this game, thumbs up, good game. It'll be interesting to see what else they add when the game comes out. But if you liked this video, why not give it a like? It helps me to understand what kind of things people like watching. And if you generally liked what was going on here, why not subscribe and join our little corner of the internet? But thank you for watching. See ya!